Yo, what is going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about Cosmic Ghost Rider and nerfs. Because as soon as the first bit of gameplay went live for this character, people started saying all kinds of crazy, wild things, saying he's the most overpowered champion in the game, saying he's going to get nerfed, saying why you're releasing a champion like this when there's other heralds that suck, like all kinds of stuff. And now today, the actual embargo was lifted off of Cosmic Ghost Rider. So now I'm free to talk about this guy. I wasn't able to really talk about him too much beforehand. I was only really able to talk about the deep dive because that was uploaded. That's to the public, so I feel like I can talk about that. But I don't want to get in trouble. I'm under embargo on Cosmic Ghost Rider until today, so I made my videos on him and everything was fine. But something happened with Cosmic Ghost Rider that I don't know if I was allowed to talk about it before, but I'm definitely allowed to talk about it now, so let me fill you guys in. So basically, how this all happened, people asking, is Cosmic Ghost Rider gonna get nerfed? And the truth is, he's already been nerfed. He was already nerfed. Now, don't get this confused. All the gameplay from my channel that was uploaded today on Cosmic Ghost Rider, any bit of gameplay that you see me using Cosmic Ghost Rider is him after the nerf. So he's still insanely good after his nerf. We're going to talk about what his nerf was and everything like that, but he's still really good after the nerf, okay? So all my gameplay is post-nerf, okay? I just want to make that exceptionally clear. So basically how this all happened was, it was the first day on the CCP beta that we got Cosmic Ghost Rider and Red Goblin, and Karate Mike, I hadn't played with them yet. I was still in bed, like half asleep, but I was like, oh cool, we got them. And then Karate Mike was just like, oh, holy crap. He didn't say crap. And I'm like, is that a good holy crap or a bad holy crap? And he's like, really, really good. And I was like, and then he sent some gameplay and I was like, oh my god. It's basically how he is now. It was just even more damage, like even more ridiculous damage. It was crazy. And so in the CCP beta, we all started testing him out and everything, and it felt like a lot. Like before his nerf, I think he was the best Cosmic champion in the game, and his damage output was just ridiculous. And so the champion designer went and was seeing all this, and he realized that in the initial tests, some of the armor breaks or some of the buffs weren't getting the full duration or something like that. Some of them were working a little bit differently when they originally playtested the champion, and they weren't getting as ridiculous numbers. So they went and they made a small nerf to Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I have that nerf here for you guys. So what it was. So they did a couple of things. So the main thing that they did was they changed his armor breaks, but not his armor breaks from his special 2, only the ones from the judgment. So when you apply 5 judgments on the opponent, you power lock them, or it's a damnation if you're awakened. And then once that effect expires, before it lasted 4 seconds for power lock, 5 seconds for damnation. Once that expired, all the judgments, or not all of them, 5 of them, turned into armor breaks. And these armor breaks is what was really giving Cosmic Ghost Rider just insane damage, because they were 1,130 potency before, so now they were reduced to 525. So that was the big change. So, it definitely reduced his damage, but like he's still insane after this change, And they did a couple other changes. They reduced the cruelty duration from 15 seconds to 10 seconds, and the precision duration from 15 seconds to 10 seconds. But again, you can get both of these up to 30 seconds if you activate them after you've already reached 5 judgments. You can triple the duration on either of those buffs. So you can still get them to a very long period if you're playing him correctly. And the last change they made was the power lock / damnation duration was increased from 5 seconds to 6 seconds. This was just so that this is technically a nerf. It's basically so that you can't restart your next cycle of judgments. It's just a little bit slower to start your next cycle. But honestly, I think of this as a good thing, because the longer my opponent is power locked, the better for me. Honestly, I want them to be power locked, in like Alliance War. I don't want them getting power, so I don't view that as a bad thing. And then if they're power locked, I can just be going ham on the intercepts. I don't, and it's like, it's 1 second. Who cares? Whatever. But the main thing was the armor break change. And so I was like, okay, I was trying to not act super hyped in the CCP chat because I was trying to not get him nerfed, but like it was so ridiculous. In the end, I think it's gonna be better for the game because of the nerf, like, because he's still absolutely amazing right now after this change. So that was the change. I went ahead and tested him afterwards, and he's still an absolute beast, man. He is still so good. It's I did some Labyrinth beforehand with him, and it was pretty crazy. I was hitting 50k mediums without too much trouble. But even after the change, I'm still able to hit 50k mediums in Labyrinth. It just takes a couple more armor breaks. And it's funny because I actually killed him in less hits after the nerf, but I also got a lot better at playing him, and learning, just getting better at his cycle and everything like that. Because he's definitely open to your own interpretation. There's so many different ways that you can play him, which is great. So yeah, that's what I love about him, for sure. So yeah, we might as well just kill Winter Soldier while we're here. Show you guys that he is still an absolute beast. So yeah, let's do it. Drop these, and let's go ahead and get another L2 off without dexing. Stack up these armor breaks, and the great thing is they didn't change the potency on the L2 armor breaks, so those are still really beefy. So that's really great. That's super great. And now we'll get the L3 Fury going, and then we'll get to another special 2, and we'll just rip this guy apart. So yeah, overall, I think the nerf, overall, I think it was needed and a good thing, because he's so ridiculous right now, and beforehand it was so nutty, dude. It was honestly kind of ridiculous. But the one thing is that the deep dive had some gameplay before the nerf. That is the thing that I was a little bit worried about there, because it's a little what's the word, misleading with his damage output. But like, as you can see, he's still just so good, man. He's so ridiculously good as is, and the change overall, I think it's just going to be good for the overall health of the game. But yeah, I just wanted to be open and upfront with you guys, let you know. So it's possible for him to get nerfed again, but I don't think it's going to happen because he's already been nerfed. And I think he's very skill-based to play, and he's definitely not ideal in every single kind of matchup. He doesn't have the most utility in the world. I think, he's really good. I don't think he's overbalanced. I think he's pretty good where he's at now, and I don't think Kabam's going to nerf him anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to be open and upfront with you guys, let you know what happened with him. And yeah, that's the honest truth. So if you guys enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe to see more content. I always try to keep it real with you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.